Liam Rogers was entering his store where he was working as a manager when he suddenly saw a small girl standing in the lobby and asking for alms while the guard was forcing her to leave. Liam stopped him and asked the girl what her name was and what had happened to her. The girl said her name was Molly and she needed money because her mother was sick. "Let's see how I can help you," the man replied and led her into the store. He offered her to take whatever she wanted, but the girl was shy. Then Liam filled the bag with the food himself and offered to give the girl a ride home. "Actually, my mother forbids me to get into a car with strangers, but you seem to be a good person. Your mom is absolutely right, but I'll just give you a lift home." On the way, Liam suggested that Molly go to the pharmacy and buy the necessary medicines. To his surprise, the girl remembered all their names. At home, the girl invited him to enter. "Mom, I'm home. Mr. Rogers gave me a lift and bought us groceries," told Molly to her mother. "All right, dear, but please come home faster next time." A voice came from somewhere deep. Liam felt uncomfortable and wanted to leave, but the girl didn't let him go. "Can I hug you, Mr. Rogers? You're like a fairy godmother to me." Liam was touched and left Molly his phone number as he left, even though he didn't think she or her mother would call him. That night, Liam could not sleep at all, as thoughts about Molly's family did not give him rest. For several days there was no news from the girl, and Liam began to forget about her until one morning his phone rang. "Mr. Rogers, help, they want to take me to an orphanage," Molly cried into the phone. Wasting no time, Liam hurried to their house. Molly told him that social services had come to them and they wanted to take the girl away as her mother could not provide proper care for her due to her illness. "Maybe they're right, Molly," Liam replied. "Perhaps, but then who will take care of my mother?" asked the girl. The man did not expect such a question and decided to talk to Molly's mother. Entering the room, he saw that she was lying on the bed, wrapped in a blanket up to her neck, but when he looked into her face, he shuddered. "Rachel, is that you?" he asked in a trembling voice. When the woman opened her eyes and looked at Liam, she exclaimed, "Liam, what are you doing here?" Liam and Rachel were dating for a while when they were at university, but then for some reason they broke up. It turned out that Liam's father forced the girl to leave him because he believed that she was not the right option for his son. After separating with her beloved, Rachel found out that she was pregnant and decided to move away from the city. However, right now fate decided to unite them again. Rachel had a tumor and needed expensive treatment. Liam found a clinic and sent the woman for treatment and spent all the time with his daughter. He tried to give her everything that she had been deprived of for 8 years. And when Rachel was discharged from the hospital, he proposed to her. So in such an unexpected way, Liam found a real family.